I'm live. I'm here. How you doing, everybody? Just watching the markets at the second, trying to figure what's exactly going on. SoFi 7.99 a share, down 33 cents. Just dropped from about 8.18, 8.20 in the last few minutes. 7.97 right now on SoFi. 7.94 on SoFi. Someone has said something. I don't know what someone is saying, but someone has said something somewhere. And I don't know what the dealio is. If anybody sees anything, you let me know. But I don't understand why the market is doing what it's doing at the moment. Watching quotes and watching stuff. U.S. consumer prices rose 0.3% in January. That's the inflation number we were talking about. 789, 790 on SoFi, by the way. Watching for that. This again is pre-market. It's a pre-market reaction to something. We're down 44 cents on SoFi this morning on the pre-market. Looking at other stocks that we watch here. Let's see if there's anybody else having anything. Rocket Lab is down 12. GameStop down 23. We've got Apple down $1.85. Goldman down 460. Cisco's off 39, Tesla down 450, ARC Innovations down 160, Microsoft down $8. It's a sell-off everywhere. We got what else? Alphabet, that's Google down 290, Amazon down 280, Nvidia down 833. We've got Unity down 143, AI down to 29.52, down 166, Adobe down 485, and Spiders are off 5 points. The Qs are off 650, and Netflix down 430, IBM down 155, Facebook down $8. Vanik Semiconductors down 4.25, Home Depot down 470, Enphase down 570. It's a sell-off everywhere. It's not SoFi being picked on here. SoFi right now bounced back to 793, 795. A little better at the moment. Something was said. Somebody said something, and someone's upset. And I'm trying to figure that out as I'm with you. Dow futures fall 300 points after hotter than expected U.S. inflation data. Well, that would do it. That would do it right there. Hotter than expected inflation data is not what this market wants to see. So a stock market priced to perfection getting this kind of news is not a happy stock market. So you're going to get a knee-jerk reaction of negativity, and welcome to the party, pal. But if you're an option writer, you go, yeah, so? Okay, you're going to go lower? You're going to go higher? You're not moving? I don't care. I'm an option writer. You just tell me which way you want to go. I'll make money with you. It's okay. I'm your friend. Here you go. Well, how about that? So that's what I see at the moment, folks. I'm watching what I'm watching. You're watching what you're watching. Richard is in the house. Lane Duck is here. Hector, good morning, Hector. Robert Mello, good morning, Uncle Bruce, and all stock marks with Brucers. I gave you thumbs up, number 7, I believe. Sorry, I fell asleep last night watching TWB. That's how exciting my show was last night on Traveling with Bruce. He fell asleep. Susan, number 10 thumbs ups. Thank you. Hey, Ed AWAG 663. How you doing there, pal? Hey, Uncle Bruce, look, how often is the list of the top 100 latest U.S. banks updated? Wanting to see how far SoFi rises on that list. Last updated October last year looks like SoFi's number 78. It could be every 3 months, but then again, okay, so wouldn't that mean December 31? Why isn't the list out now, right? That's a good question. I don't know. I think that list is available on the Federal Reserve website. You can Google it. You can do a Google search, something like largest U.S. banks, something like that, and hit that on Google and see what results you get. You'll probably refer to the website, and then maybe you can go in there and see what it says. But I don't have the actual detailed answer. But yeah, we are expecting in the near future an update on how are they doing. I still don't know when it comes out. Stephen Bolton, number 4, watching TLB while I'm waiting for stock markets with Bruce to start. I may actually be around number 17 this morning. Hello from Lorraine. Bobby is here. How you doing there, Bobby? Good morning, everybody. D.H. Root is here. Kanin is here. John Sinclair, good morning. Parker Ivy's here. Earl Harwell, how you guys doing? Welcome, everyone. Shamalama Ding Dong is in the house. Good morning, traders. Long time no see. Shamalama Ding Dong. Welcome. Marie B. Hi there. Jason Laws. What's behind the SoFi's vault, guys? What's this deal? I don't know. Is there a new credit card thing coming or something? I don't know. Waverly. Good morning, everybody. Bobby. Probably all Noto's windbreakers are stored in the vault. Amy J, number 35. Whiteford, good morning, everybody. Core CPI came in at 3.1%, hotter than expected, 2.9. Should make for an interesting day. Alberto, good morning, Bagel Familia. I'm here. We can begin right now. There you go. Not a lurker anymore. Dad, macro, whatever it is, a hot CPI. Rugman is back. Yoink, Alberto, son. Now lurkers here, number 36. Shamalama Ding Dong. I got on my SoFi positions and bought more Tesla since it's down so far, but now I'm wanting to get back in. Alberto, dip, baby, dip. Let's go down, down, down. 796 on SoFi, down 37 cents at the moment. The volume on SoFi is something like a million shares, 1.1 million, 793 right now. A bargain opportunity on SoFi for the moment. I guess that's all I can say. Not a lurker. Good morning, Bagel Familia. Turds and simpletons. Burrow King Sound. Good morning, Uncle B. Melvin. Good morning, number 41. Hi, guys. Lorraine, 46. Robert, I'll watch the rerun later. It's okay. CC, good morning, winners. Alex, number 47. Good morning, Uncle Bruce and the gang. Parker, Ivy, 47. Dip. I want to buy back my covered calls. Vladi, number 36. Good morning, Uncle B. Heirloom Cedar. Good morning. Oh, good morning. Bixby Income Tax. Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome all. Members, non-members, simpletons, degenerates, lurkers, viewers, subscribers. Thanks those of you who've become subscribers to the channel. We've been building the subscribers numbers lately. We thank you. I thank you. Thank you for those of you who are becoming members of this channel. Holy moly. Gold Bagel membership is rising quite nicely right now, along with regular memberships, and it's great that you're here, and I love it. This is how you sponsor this channel. It's one of the primary ways that people sponsor this channel is that they become members of the channel. I love you guys. Thank you so much. YouTube advertising is pennies. I mean pennies. So yeah, this channel is alive because of viewers like you who are sponsoring and becoming Chilling with Uncle Bruce members or Gold Bagel members and taking advantage of everything I can throw your way. I see the Dow futures showing negative 197. I don't know how accurate this is. I might be behind a ways. Some of you might have much more up-to-date systems than I do. 37-point drop on S&P, NASDAQ down 200 points. It's early, it's pre-market, and a lot can shift between now and then. We may have a down dip to start the morning. We might just get that for the first hour or so. But the question then is, well, wait a minute, the inflation data, is so much, but really if you break it down and you really dig into it, it's not so bad. And people calm the hell down and they go, oh yeah, America is booming or growing in its economy. The rest of the world is suffering, except for Canada. I guess we're going along with you here in Canada. Europe is not having a good time and so on. And so what are we worried about? All is well. I don't know. We'll see. Here we go. Pronounced E-Dog. Thank you, E-Dog. E-Dog 663. How you doing there, pal? Glad to have you here. Become a member today. Love to have you as a member. Well, Juan is here, number 60. I need one to become a member. Lisa Collins, howdy from Sydney. Sydney, welcome, Lisa. Become a member today. Thank you so much. Beach Boy, another day, another dip. Not a lurker, Beach Boy. Uncle Primo, Beach Boy, ho, ho, ho. Juan, good morning and great news to be here. Thumbs up. I'm just so glad you're all here. Alberto, prime time tomorrow. My favorite time. What are you going to cover, Uncle Bruce? That's true. Tomorrow night is my Tomorrow I will do 3 shows tomorrow. That's right. I'll do the pre-show for the Gold Bagel members, my regular show for all of you, and then prime time live tomorrow night, 7:00 Eastern. Gold Bagel members only. That's right. So Gold Bagel members get 2 shows tomorrow. If you're a Gold Bagel member of this channel, that's right. Beach Boy, J Money. Okay, dude, Good morning. Let's go. Mandu number 562. Good morning, everybody. A premium coming in from in for all. Says, dude, not a lurker. Dude, laughing out loud. Larry is here. Good snowy morning, all. Number 65. Apparently, New York City, 8 to 12 inches expected. North of New York City, more than that. More snow. So there's a nor'easter cooking over there. Going to create all kinds of issues. Kent is saying hello. Hi, Kent. How was Vegas? How did that go for you guys? That must have been a crazy town, what was happening. Although I don't know where you were in that whole mess of city, but welcome back to calm Rancho Mirage, California. Nice to have you here. I'm not a lurker. Dude, face, got it. Laughing out loud. CKT, 67, Bruce. I'm your 67th thumbs up. You're moving up the chart for thumbs ups today. Thank you all for being here. Great to have you all here. Are you going to make money today? Well, of course you are. You're option writers. Of course you're going to make money. The question, of course, for most of the world out there is, how much am I going to lose today? That's what a lot of folks are wondering. And right now, they're looking at red everywhere on the pre-markets, and so they are all negative. Right now, 90% of market players right now, this second, are down this morning on their investments. 90%, maybe 95% of all market participants are in the red this morning. Option writers, on the other hand, are going, actually, Bruce, I did that credit spread on so-and-so, and I wrote some Premarket covered calls on that, and they're lower. And I wrote some calls on some stock I own over there that they're down. Actually, I'm doing great. Bruce, I'm up this morning. Thank you very much. I'm making money. I like this game. Welcome all. John Malone, good morning, everybody. John, become a member today. Novel Lurker, hello, John. See, there you go. Alberto, upstate New York. I get that from snowdrifts being so close to the lake. Bring it on. Love building snow women. Blazer Jeremy, SP 500 sitting right at 5,000. Will it drop below? You become a member and I'll answer that question. I'm just being silly. Thank you, Blazer Jeremy, for being here. But yeah, it could be below 5,000. I mean, it's just a number. It doesn't matter. If you're an option writer, you don't care. You don't care. You love the uncertainty. You love the volatility. You like higher premiums. Time is your friend, and you just watch the deterioration and go, getting rich doing this. I love this game. This is fun. I've never had an account make money all the time. It's unbelievable how this works. It's incredible. Oh boy, the Dow's down 306 points, S&P down 54, and NASDAQ down 285 in the pre-market with 45 minutes to go before we open. We're down 0.8 of a percentage point for the Dow, 1.1% on S&P, and 1.6% lower on NASDAQ. There you go. That means your Qs and your SPYs are coming on in. That's for sure. That's what that means. Let's take a little peek at some of our pre-market faves. Right now, the spiders are down 575 at 495. The Qs are at 428, down 699 this morning. How about them apples? Interesting. Uber's down 140 to 69 or 67 to 71. There might be a little bargain there. Palantir is 97 cents lower at 24.09, pardon me. Enphase down 744, 121.47. Home Depot down 495. Vanik is off 476. Facebook down 840. IBM down $2 at 184. Netflix down 450 a share. Adobe's down $10 at 601. We got AI down 172 at 29.46. We got Unity down 165. I know option writers are licking their chops here. Nvidia down 11.50, Amazon down 3.47, Google down $3, HPQ down 40 cents. We got Pfizer down 15, Microsoft down 7.37 a share, Arc Innovations down 196, Tesla down 4.57 a share, Cisco down 36 cents. Nothing on Goldman at the moment. Apple down 196. SmartRent is up. ATIP is up. Spire is 1071, down 58 cents. Closed last night 1129. What a day yesterday for Spire, and what a run for the last week. 23andMe was up 14.7 cents yesterday, 23% gain yesterday. 23andMe got to 77 cents yesterday. Right now, sitting at about 70-ish cents this morning. Matterport, 240, down 7 cents. GameStop is off 23 cents to 14.51. We've got SoFi now at 7.87, down 45 cents or so. And we have Rocket Lab, 4.51, down 21 cents. The thing about SoFi that I find hilarious is if there's a worry in the market about higher rates for longer, that's good for SoFi. That's not bad for SoFi. There was an analyst a month ago that downgraded SoFi because the analyst was worried that with interest rate cuts coming for 2024, a quarter point here, a quarter point there, a quarter point there, this is going to be bad for SoFi. So he put a sell rating on it. He downgraded it and lowered the target price. I mean, SoFi is just going to lose a fortune. All their clients are going to cry, and people are going to quit their jobs in despair. I mean, moron. And now interest rates are going to remain higher for longer, which is what I've been yelling at you guys for a year now. I've been saying it. And SoFi is $7.88 a share. Stupid. SoFi should be $9.88 a share right now. It should be up $2. Every bank should be much higher right now because now banks are going to be able to charge more for loans. The customers coming in for a loan starting today, they're not going to be looking around going, give me a better rate. Give me a better rate. Banks going, I don't think so. I think I have to give you a better rate. The treasury yields are up, and interest rates might be going higher this year versus lower because of inflation. I don't see why I have to give you a discount on your loan. As a matter of fact, I'm not even sure if you qualify anymore for a loan. Maybe you might have to pay more than I quoted you the other day. How about that? 7.86 on SoFi. That's a bargain. That's a silly price to be at, but this is the market. The markets are silly, so don't forget that. Those of you who missed the opportunity to write cash secured puts on your SoFi, you didn't write those $8 cash secured puts. You didn't write sevens. You didn't write 750s. You took the opportunity to, I don't know, watch Super Bowl highlights or something, or watch past year Super Bowls and not do your homework. This might be the morning you can write cash secured puts on your SoFi at a pretty good price. Bring in some nice dull arrows here because premiums are going to go up on put contracts this morning, and that'll bring you more money. Hello, opportunity knocks, but only for a short period of time because eventually somebody answers the door. Alberto, John Malone, what's up? I love your charts. Beach Boy, Alberto, facts. Way to go, John Malone. Charlie, market dropping faster than Biden walking off stage. Dude says, nephew. Charlie, seems that SoFi won't drop too close to the $7 mark because Noto and Woods keep buying it when it gets close to that point. 750, 850 seems to be in the range for now. Interesting. Not a lurker is saying, I laugh out loud, cousin. Tommy, do you think SoFi will go even lower? What question do I get asked the most on this show? How high will it go? How low will it go? When? When should I buy? When should I sell? Tommy, I don't know. It's 785 right now. I love the stock at 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I just love it. I just love this stock. I love this company. I think the prospects are incredible. They're growing at a 40% plus clip. I really like these guys. I really like them a lot. So there's your answer. I like them. And so, 783, 84, 85. This is good stuff. So what can I say? Cousin Nephew says, dude, Entertainment International. I can't time the market, though. Now the workers laughing here. Entertainment, gotta DCA. Gotta DCA. Alex, I've got new powder for SoFi cash secured puts. Would love to sell some 8s for a good premium. Rock and roll. Tommy's smiling. Tommy, I love you, buddy. Become a member, Tommy. Join this family. Same with Entertainment International. You guys got to join the group here. Come on in. Love to have you. Thank you all for dropping by and saying hi and popping. 199 people are watching. I don't know how many thumbs ups we got, but thank you for those thumbs ups if you're doing that for us. Welcome to the pre-market. We're down 312 now on the Dow, 54 down on S&P, and NASDAQ down 279. It's not a big drop. I mean, 1.5% on NASDAQ, 1% on S&P, and 0.8 of a point on the Dow. I mean, big deal. We got 74 thumbs ups. Thank you, everybody, for 74. But you know what? There are about 200 of you watching, and we have 74 thumbs ups. That means Strickland is roaming the hallways, looking to hand out pink slips. That is what's going on. And I can't help you guys. If you get caught by Strickland, who, he never had hair. I mean, come on, let's be, come on. Don't get caught. Don't let Strickland catch you in the hallway without having giving us a thumbs up. Man, oh man, Strickland, he's out there. I'm telling you, he's looking. Just doing something here on my computer. You just bear with me for a second. Yeah, there we go. Oh geez. Let's see if we can. Oh yeah. I love this. Hang on, kids. It's all going to be worth it. Just stand by. Just don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Here we go. I'm having too much fun this morning. Welcome all to the party. Welcome all to my program, my telecast. I'm glad to see you all here. Here we go. Here's what you don't want. Okay, let's see if this works. Don't let this guy catch you in the hallway. He never had hair. I mean, look at me. Did I ever have hair? Don't let Strickland catch you in the hallway. He's going to give you a pink slip. You don't want that one thing to go against you. Okay, not one thing to go against you. And don't, for the love of God, do not make these guys angry for whatever you're doing. Don't make the Knights of Knee get mad at you because you are asking for it, even if you are a crusader. Either you have no help. You're in real trouble. So welcome to the party, pal. It's nice to have you here, but don't let Strickland catch you red-handed without having given us a thumbs up. I'm warning you. I'm just saying he never had hair. Okay, everybody, welcome. 791 on Sofi. Maybe at 785 was a good buy. Maybe it's as low as Sofi gets, and it's now 790. Maybe not. I don't know. What can I tell you? Is anyone having fun around here? I'm having a laugh. Right, we're down 325 on the Dow. We finally got something going on. It was pretty boring here the last couple of days. Nothing was happening. It was really quiet. Now we got some action. Let's see if this action picks up a little bit and causes a bit of a kerfuffle, and maybe a couple of my viewers make some real serious scores here on their contracts. We have 88 thumbs ups. Here they come. 13 have come in from all my begging and groveling and everything else. Thank you all for joining in with the party. I'm so glad you're with us. Okay, let's take another peek at some of our quotes. Rocket Lab down 19 cents. SoFi at 792, down 41. GameStop 1440, down 33. What else is going on? Anything crazy happening anywhere? Looks like Spire's back to 11. It's come back up. Apple's still $1.80 lower. Goldman down 680. Cisco down 40. Tesla down $5. Microsoft down $8. Google down 330. Amazon down 380. Nvidia's down 1260 for 709.80. There you go. Unity down 185. We got AI down 211 at 2907 right now. 2910 down 208. Adobe down 1150. The spiders are down 618. The Qs are down 723. Netflix down 530. IBM down $2. Facebook down 820. Vanik Vectors down 520. Home Depot down 540. Enphase down 790. All pre-market quotes. Palantir 2365 down $1.40, and Uber 172 lower at 67.40 at this very moment, with 34 minutes to go before we start trading. Nice to have you all here, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Fabulous. I love it. Macro, whatever. Mac. I'm going to call this person Mac. Hey, Mac. What's going on? Uncle Bruce, it could be a good day to pick up poor man covered calls. Any of your favorites stand out for potential bargains? Thanks for all you do. Well, if you can get your favorites at a super cheap price, 90-10 rule or better. Don't forget that. If you've taken the lessons, you know what that means. That's what you want to be going in for. So you know who they are. You've got your faves, whether it's AI or you're doing Unity or you're doing whatever. You're called GameStop and so many more. The big T. I actually want to buy back my Jan 25 sevens and turn them into stock today. I think it'll bring me more in the long term on my small account. Charlie, Bruce is only telling his Gold Bagel members the exact day, hour, and minute that SoFi hits all-time highs. He's holding that info from the rest of us workers. He's only going to tell it to the Gold Bagel members, and that's it. Lisa, it's 100. It's 1 a.m. Oh, it's 1 a.m. here. I'm trying to keep my eyes open. Gotcha. Welcome and thank you. Not a lurker. Charlie C, you said lurker. Not a lurker, not you. You're special. Joel, good morning. I'm like 85 or 86 on the thumbs up meter. Good morning, Joel. Farlomus, AJ needs to put an old picture when Uncle Bruce had hair. That's what we need from Auntie Jen. Not a lurker. Charlie laughing out loud. Alberto, he's laughing too. Welcome all to the program and to the balding Canadian that's here, your host this morning. As we're watching the pre-market right now, as the market reacts to this whole thingy here as to what's going on regarding inflation this morning. Where are we at? What's going to happen and how and when is Bruce going to finally, tell me exactly when to buy stock at what price? The whole thing. Okay. Would you mind helping me out? Tell me exactly what's the stock and what time and at what price and when do I sell it and everything else. Okay. Help me. All right. There you go. Thank you all. Welcome to the party, pal. Just looking for another photo for you to enjoy. I think I might have found one here. Let's see if we can make this work. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. I love this guy. This actor, I really like this guy. Have you ever seen videos on YouTube? Let me show you in just a second here. This guy's great. Oh my God. I'm having too much fun, kids. I love these days of action, and welcome all to the show. Here we go. Let's see if I can get this to work for you. See if we can bring something your way. You guys deserve a couple of laughs. I mean, after all, you work hard. You quit your day jobs. Now you're writing options for a living. You need something to pass the time. Yeah. Here we go. There we go. Biff. I love Biff. What are you looking at, butthead? Oh man, he's great. You ever watched his? He's done all kinds of YouTube videos. And he does public speaking engagements and talks about his time doing the movie. And never a day goes by without people coming up to him, knowing who he is. Unbelievable. 3 movies. He was in all of them. I love this guy. What's his name? Tom something? I keep forgetting. Tom Wilson. Tom Wilson. Way to go, Tom Wilson. He's terrific. Married to the same gal all these years. And Family Guy. And yeah, he seems a lot of fun. Love to meet this guy. Love to meet a guy like that. Anyway, hi everybody. 791 on your SoFi. That's where we're at right now. 2.2 million traded. Giddy on up, kids. That's what we got. The Dow's off 336, S&P down 62, and Nasdaq down 308. Alberto Ungerbers, talk to us about the CPI a little bit. Well, CPI. Okay, so I mentioned this yesterday. I mentioned this over the last several months. The thing you got to remember about inflation, and those of you who are under 50, you don't know. You can't know because you weren't an adult at the time it happened, or you weren't even born yet. Take a line out of Back to the Future. But I remember what real inflation was, and I mean real bad inflation was. North America really ran into a crisis in the 70s when inflation got out of hand, and everything unraveled all at the same time. It was governments were underfunded for tax dollars, had to borrow money from the markets. They were printing money, which was creating more inflation, which is really bad. Businesses were getting shellacked in North America, getting shellacked because businesses couldn't compete with cheap imports. Governments didn't want to put tariffs on imports because if they did that, they would create more inflation in the domestic market. If the United States wants to put a tariff on everything coming in from China, 60%, the cost of living for every American household will rise dramatically because the cost of one of these will double overnight. The cost of this will double overnight because you add the tariffs into the markups and to the whole system. You're screwing up the entire U.S. and Canadian economy. Anyone importing from China will be in real trouble with a tariff like that. Canada wouldn't necessarily put a tariff on goods from China just because the U.S. does, but nonetheless. Back in the 70s, we had inflation that was out of control. We had wage increases that were averaging 10 to 15% for any unionized worker. There were unions getting 3-year contracts at 15% a year. That's a 45% raise over 3 years. And that was not enough to pay for inflation because inflation was really closer to 20%. It was really, really, really bad. Okay. My dad had a music store, and in those days we used stickers for price stickers like you've seen in dollar stores and so on. And it got so bad that we would have a price sticker on top of a price sticker on top of a price sticker. And the new price sticker was from today. The sticker we just put a sticker on top was from 2 weeks ago. And the sticker we put the first one on top of was from 2 months ago. So like every month we had to raise the price of everything in our store. So we carried guitar strings and bass guitar strings. We had a wall with pegs in the wall with guitar sets. You can buy Martin guitar strings for your guitar or whatever. We had to reprice every single item because in those days, in the 70s, this is all done by hand or by a little ka-chink, ka-chink, ka-chink machine. And all the harmonicas had to be repriced. All the music books had to be repriced. So we would put stickers on top of the suggested retail price that the book came out at a year ago. So the music book was supposed to retail for $3.99. We're putting a $4.45 sticker on it. Now we're putting a $4.95 sticker on the $4.45 sticker. Then we're putting in a $5.25 sticker on top of the $4.95 sticker. And eventually we had to peel off all the price stickers and put a new price sticker on it again. And this was just the way it was in a music store. Can you imagine what it was inside a department store, inside a large store with thousands of items that all had price stickers on them? It was just unthinkable. And customers just came into the store expecting to pay more. They just did. They knew it would be more money than last month, but they got more money than last month. There were people getting raises every 3 months. You're getting 50 cents an hour more. You're getting 25 cents an hour more. And they go, thanks, that's great. That's $10 a week more. 40 hours, 25 cents, $10 a week more. After tax, $6.50, $7 more. Okay, $7, dollar a day. And they'd go into their corner store and you want to buy a pop and a bag of chips, and it's 20 cents more. Well, there's 20 cents of the dollar for a bag of chips. Going to the corner store, 3 times a week, your raise is gone in sodas and whatever. I mean, and you want to pay your gas bill, you want to pay your grocery bill. I mean, 25 cents an hour was nothing. It was eviscerated. It was older. I should have had that a month ago. I'm way behind. Inflation just destroyed jobs, destroyed careers, destroyed businesses, destroyed a lot of stuff, and it was never ending, and it was everywhere, and it was infectious. Everyone was trying to get a better raise, a higher raise. It's pretty bad, and there you go. What can I say? Okay, we got this thing on SoFi. Hang on. The big K here, KKLO. SoFi named the official banking partner of the NBA. Okay. I don't know what that means for the stock, the company, the upside. I hope it's all good. 780 is where the stock's at. It's not going anywhere. 780 a share, 779, 2.6 million volume. By the way, under the terms, the old expression is, what have you done for me lately? Paramount Global lays off about 800 employees a day after announcing record Super Bowl ratings. Thanks for helping us out, helping this channel get us to the highest ratings of all time. 800 of you are out the door. What have you done for me lately? 778 on SoFi on 2.6 million volume right here, right now. There you go. Not a lurker, Flint Creek. What's going on? Farmos, Ugbers, would it be so bad to keep interest rates at 5% for a few years? Wouldn't it guarantee inflation will be kept lower than true growth? I got to tell you, back in the day, in the 70s, going into the 70s, through the 60s, 5% 5% interest rates were normal. You'd get a 5.5% interest rate loan if you were a prime lender. Mortgages would be 4.5%, 5.5%. Those are normal. That was normal. Then inflation kicked in and everything went up, and prime rates went to 17 to 18, 20%. Mortgages were 18 to 20%, all over the place. And everybody just that's the way it is. We just accepted it. That was, I got a 15% pay raise, and my mortgage is now at 14%. Yeah, that's the way it is. It was devastating. It was terrible. And it took a long time to knock that off. Honeybee, I am thumbs 109, by the way. Thank you. Firmos, slower growth is better than uncontrolled growth and inflation here. Gregory, what interest rates did you get on capital during peak inflation? Well, I remember in the early 80s, of course, every year in the fall, the government of Canada would raise money by offering what are called savings bonds to average Canadians. And this is an old carryover from the war years, where the governments used to offer war bonds, and you could buy a war bond, a $10 war bond or a $20 war bond. Well, the government of Canada was offering savings bonds. The U.S. government did it for a long time as well. I think they've cut it out now. And they would just, any chartered bank in Canada, any of the big 5 banks in Canada, I could waltz in and say, I'd like to buy a $100 government of Canada savings bond. And the teller would say, yeah, no problem. And have you wait for a moment to come back from the vault and bring out 4 $25 savings bonds or 2 50s or a 100 savings bond, whatever denomination, we could put together. And I'd drop 100 on the counter, and I would get this document, this Government of Canada savings bond, and I would put my name on it. They'd have a copy of the bond would be ripped, part of it would be ripped off, and that my name would be on there, my signature would be on there, and the bank's stamp would be on there, so that the bank is guaranteeing the Government of Canada, we've just brought in $100 for the Government of Canada from this individual, and now I've got a $100 savings bond. And the trick is to save this and keep this in a safe place, not to lose it, so that over the years, the interest will accrue. And these bonds would be 7 years or so, 7 to 10 years in length. And every year I could, if I elected to, clip off a piece of the bond and take it to the bank. In other words, I could bring the bond with me to the bank, and every year I would clip the interest off, the stamp off, and I would be paid that year's interest in cash from the bank on behalf of the Government of Canada, all paid for by the Government of Canada to the banks and everything else. Or if I elected not to collect the interest and left all the coupons on the bond intact, I would get interest on the interest, because each coupon would show me the first coupon might be a 10% interest rate. And it would say, you cash this in next year, you get $10, because that's a $100 bond. But the next one, if you cash in this one and this one, you'll get $21. So instead of getting $20, you get $21, because you get interest on the interest. And then the third one would be interest on the interest on the interest, and so on. And until the very, very, very bottom, if you held the bond till maturity, you would get your $100 back, plus all the interest compounded at the very, very, very bottom would be the final sticker that you would now be able to cash in. If you cashed in any of the stickers on the way down, you wouldn't get the bonus interest. You just get your annual interest. But if you kept the stickers until the end, brought the bond back whole, you would get paid out all the compounded interest on top of the $100. Interest on the interest. The highest rate I ever saw the Government of Canada ever offer for a Government of Canada savings bond was in the 80s, and I believe it was 16% or 15%, something like that. It was unthinkable. Like, I had, as a child, my father made me save my allowance, and I had to have $100 a year to buy a $100 savings bond every year, or $200 or whatever. And so I saved money every year to buy my savings bonds. By the time I was 16, I had $2,000 in savings bonds that were earning interest and interest on interest. At the end of it all, these bonds were paying upwards of 15%. That year, the Government of Canada wanted to raise $2 billion, and Canadians were lining up at the bank to give them money. They closed the campaign in 2 weeks. They shut it down. Normally they opened it for like 3 months. You could buy Canada savings bonds for 3 months. Here they shut it down after 2 weeks because they had too much money being handed to them at 15 or 16%. Because Canadians love getting 15% interest from their government. They trusted it. They believed in it. It's the highest I ever saw on something like that. But savings accounts were paying 12, 14%. Daily interest you were getting on savings account. It was insane. Willie, number 116, Spare, good morning. Y'all, was the report of the U.S. government so bad the stocks are down again? Well, got them worried. I'll tell you that. Flint Creek, people around me are freaking out because our property values are going up as much as $100,000. Thing is, property values increased around the country for years, but not here. Farmers on Bruce, why did these style of bonds go out of favor with governments? The savings accounts for individuals are very expensive to monitor, very expensive to maintain. You had to print the actual documents. The Government of Canada was printing dollar bill quality bond certificates in $25 increments, up to $1,000 increments. And there was a limit. You could only put up maybe $5,000 at one time for any one individual. You couldn't buy $100,000 of Canada savings bonds. The maximum there was a cap, which made no sense to me, but that's what it was. And so there were all these millions of pieces of paper out there that now had to be handled by hand at bank tellers across the country or Bank of Canada offices in certain cities. It was a logistical nightmare. And it cost the government too much money to issue these bonds in such a small denomination. Now, this is the 70s. Paper ruled, okay? There was no such thing as internet and e-transfers and all of that kind of stuff. And the Government of Canada found that if they needed to raise $1 billion in 1982 or 1992 or 2002, 2022, Government of Canada needs to raise $15 billion this week. It's done through the Bank of Canada, through the auction system, through all the dealers, all through computer, and it's so much cheaper to execute. That's really why. Dean, everybody used to buy baby bonus dollars to buy Canada savings bonds for their kids. Yeah, parents would take the baby bonus checks that they would get. If you had a kid, you get so much a month from the Government of Canada because you had a kid. Parents would save up that money in a child's account. And then when it reached $100 a year, they would then buy a savings bond with that money and compound the interest for the child as the child grew up. So by the time the kid turned 18 or 21 or went to college, there might be 3, 4, 5, 7, 8 grand in there that would go towards college. And of course, in those days, your tuition was $500 a year or $300 a year or free. Call those the good old days, but we had inflation. Sofi, new partner of the NBA, says Caesar. Marcus, number 1221, thumbs up. Good morning. We're at 786 on Sofi, 785, 786. Not much of a difference yet. Also is a keeper. They're going places. Great news all the time. John Biscuit, is this a good time to admit buying 13,000 shares Inspire at 77 cents a share? Is this a good time to admit that I did that? Might not be a bad time at all. A salty Riven Maine. Good morning, Bruce. You helped me make a couple of bucks from selling SoFi puts. Thank you very much. You can do more. You can do it again today. Sell my house fast up from Marlboro. Good morning. I'm number 127 on your thumbs up meter. You're well over 100. Strickland's not going to get me. Big market sell-off. CPI miss. Shane is wondering. Dave Watley, good morning. And good morning all. Thank you all for joining us today. Thank you again for those of you smart enough and savvy enough not to get caught by this guy by giving us a thumbs up this morning. This guy never had hair. Thank you all. Welcome to the party, everybody. Thank you so much. Hey, what are you looking at, buddy? Thank you very much for being here. Do not forget to honor the Knights of Ni. Never upset the Knights of Ni, because you will be in huge trouble if you make these people mad. Just trying to give you safety tips about how to protect your money and how to make money in this wild, crazy world in which we live. Thank you all so much for popping on in here. It's great to have you. Thank you again. Thumbs uppers. Last I saw was 88. Now it's 131. Thank you all very, very much. I'm going to get ahead of the crowd here because I'm not going to get shorthanded by missing out and not honoring the Knights of Ni. Definitely not. You're not catching me. These guys must be honored. They must be acknowledged. They are all powerful. If you think that people make money just because they're smart, think again. This is what you need to do. You need to honor the Knights of Ni, or you're in trouble. Melvin knows. Melvin is on it. Ni. Here they go. Here they come. The Knights of Ni emojis. We're just drowning this channel now with Knights of Ni emojis. There they go. Deep value for analysts. Dean is here. Richard Carlin is on it. Hector's on it. They know. They all know. Knights of Ni. Don't even think of making this guy mad. You're going to lose all your money. Idiots who don't want to honor the Knights of Ni. Mandu number 5, Ni, Parker Ivy, Big E. Of course, you need to be a member to be able to honor the Knights of Ni. So become a member today. Join the party, and welcome to the fun zone. Great to have you here. We don't care that the market's down 300 points today. Don't care. We actually go, oh, we're down 400? This is great. We're down 400 points? Yeah. We're going to make money today. We're making money here even faster than we thought we were going to make money. Oh, we're down 72 on S&P. We're down 345 on NASDAQ. A disaster. Oh, this is beautiful. Do you know how many people out there are margined up to here that shouldn't be? They're going to get their butts handed to them. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. Oh, yeah. Colton. Neat. Dude knows. Neat. That's right. Let's go. Cha-ching time. Big T. Okay, I gave you one today. Neat. Lame duck. It's not for me. You're not giving me the Ni emojis. You're honoring the Knights of Ni. That's what you're doing. Lame duck knows. Thank you all for being part of this channel and having fun. Stephen Butler, thank you, buddy. Neat. No other channel asks you for Knights of Ni emojis. No other channel. That's why so many people lose money in the market. 95% of the people right now are losing money right now in the market. Right now. Because they don't honor the Knights of Ni. They don't know what they're doing. John Gill, neat, one, neat. There you go. We're not missing out on this. 786 on Sofi. Do we care? We don't like it, but do we care? No, we don't. This is an opportunity to write cash secured puts on your Sofi. This is what we do. Stock goes down, write cash secured puts. Stock goes up, buy back cash secured puts. Make money without even owning the stock. Thank you very much. How much easier do you want this to be? It's unbelievable. Let's take a look at some of our faves. We got 10 minutes to go before we open for trading. We got Rocket Lab down 19 cents at 452. SoFi down 47. GameStop down 43. This can all turn around. Matterport down 11.9. Where are we at? 23andMe is down 7 cents at 70 cents again. Aspire down 58. We got ATIP. It looks like it's up 15 cents. We got Smart Rent unchanged. We have Apple down 174. Goldman down 570. Cisco down 29. Tesla down 550. ARK Innovations, ARKK, down 248. Microsoft down 921 at 406. We have Pfizer down 18 cents. HPQ down 43. Alphabet down 337. Amazon down 406. Nvidia down $15 a share. And Unity down 178, AI down 184, Adobe down 1196, the Spiders are down 650, the Qs are down 792, Netflix down 740, IBM down 197. We've got Meta down 1098, Vanik Vectors down 518, Home Depot down 598, Enphase down 916 at 119.75. Palantir down 127 now, 123.78 a share, and Uber down 178 to 67.34. All right, there you go. We'll see if this sell-off lasts very long. We'll see if there's much to it. 1% lower on the Dow, 1.07% to be exact. S&P down 1.43%, and NASDAQ down 1.88%. Oil is actually up 60 cents a barrel at 77.58. That's what I see here. That's what's going on here. A question. I don't see the 8 SoFi 125. Is it because we're not open for trading it? That's possibly it. Options will be updated once the market actually opens. That's probably it. For cash secured puts, of course, I understand. Yep, I hear you, my friend. More money. BioNexus Gene Lab Corp. Wow, possible big squeeze, bullish. Well, more money. He's trying to promote something. Alberto, option chains adjust via opening. There you go. SJ Tavares, SoFi is the official bank of the NBA. Thanks, Alberto. MK, should I add more Spire Global, or will it go down more? What do you think I should do? I don't know there. Mr. Premium, happy Tuesday. Time to fill our pockets. Thanks, Uncle B. You got it, bud. Spire, what a run it's been on. But, divided by 8, and you can see where it's really trading at. But, hey, it's gone up kind of nicely. I like that they attracted a buyer for $10 million worth of the stock at $12 on a private placement. Obviously, they feel it's worth a lot more than that. I know that there was an analyst the other day. Was it last week? $26 price target for Spire. Of course, you divide that by 8, you're still, you're down quite a bit from $10 a share. It's got to go to 80 to get back to 10, right? But 26 sure beats 6 or 7 or 8, doesn't it? Sure does. We'll see if that happens. I don't know. Alberto, it's almost time to fill our pockets. I'm with you there, kids. Thank you all for joining in today. Thank you all for being with me so far this morning. Thank you for the 146 thumbs ups and counting. Thank you, those of you who are lurking about, becoming subscribers of this channel. I thank you. And those of you who have become members of this channel, I really appreciate it. It's keeping us on the air year after year after year. Here we are now in 2024, having started going live every day with you in 2021. We're still here. And what we do here is follow a bunch of stocks that we keep an eye on. And we also learn how to write stock options. And it's been the savior for a lot of you here. Because this market being up and down and up and down and up and down never stops doing that. Markets are always fluctuating. But option premiums generally shrink out with time. And if you take advantage of it by being a writer, an option writer, you can make yourself a pretty nice dollar. And a lot of you have kind of figured out that the dollars can be more than the dollars you make at your job. And that right there is a revelation for a lot of people who had no idea that they had in their accounts more than enough assets that they were watching, that they could actually live off these assets just from option premiums. It's a shocker. The doubters never believe it, but those who investigate it closely, hang out here a while, they figure out, well, wait a minute, for me to write a cash secured put on SoFi, if I'm going to write an $8 cash secured put on SoFi out till next January or something like that, how much money do I need to write one of these contracts? $800. Wait a minute, I got $8,000 in my account sitting in this and this and this and this, and it not doing anything, and I got these funds that are supposedly, really good long-term investments, and they're not even making inflation. Why don't I write an $8 or a $7 or a $10 cash secured put on SoFi or on something else? $8 or $7 put contract. What did they close out last night? 118. They're probably higher than that now. They're probably 130, 140. Why don't I write take $140 for $800 or $700? Put up $700, get $140 back right now. That's 20% of my money until January of 2025. That's only 11 months. This is February. That's only 11. In 11 months, you're telling me that if I don't do anything, I can keep this money, all of it. If the contract expires worthless, that's what you're saying. That's what I'm saying. On the other hand, if the shares go to $10 this summer, these contracts will be down to 50 cents, 40 cents, 30 cents. You can buy them back anytime you want and take whatever profit you make on them. So, if you can make $1 in 4 months from $1.40 down to 40 cents, that's a nice return on $700. Or $7,000, you can bring in $1,400 now and score $1,000. Hello. People are figuring out, wait a minute, this is way better than what I'm getting at my mutual fund. There's no bank offering me these kinds of interest rates. And my worst case scenario is I would buy the stock. Yes, you would write a $7 cash secured put, bring in $140, which is $1.40 a share. And if you have to buy the shares, you're paying $5.60 a share for SoFi. Yes, that's the worst case scenario. And you're going, well, wait a minute, if I own the shares now, can't I just write call options against them? Well, yes, you can. Or you just sell them and then write new cash secured puts all over again. Now it's 6. If the stock goes down, you write lower cash secured puts for another $1.40. Wait a minute. Why can I don't thought only banks could do that, or hedge funds, huge multi-billion-dollar trading entities. I didn't know I could do it. Anybody can do it. You can do it with one contract, for crying out loud. Welcome to the program, kids. There are people writing 1, 3, 5, 50, 500 at a time on this channel. Pick your spot and enjoy the ride, kids. We're having fun here. Brian, SoFi is going to make us rich. A 1. Yes, indeed, Alberto. Dude, let's go. Brian, marketing geniuses. Alberto, wait a minute. Uncle Bruce, let them get the classes. The classes will set you free. That's true. You could go to my website. Head over there and do yourself a favor. Get over to that website right there. stockmarketswithbruce.ca. That's where you go. And you'll find the classes there. There are 17 of them on how to become an option writer. You seriously want to make some money? Look, if you write 10 cash secured puts and you make $1,000 on them in the next 2 or 3 months, that's like paying for 6 classes. That's 6 classes right there. These classes are not expensive. And you can write while you're taking them. You'll start figuring out the basics. You'll start writing as you learn. Earn while you learn how to do this. It's been done here for 3+ years. Folks are enjoying it. Anyway, JR, I just woke up. What the hell's going on here? Brian, Rugman, 1, 3 more minutes and we're opening for trading. We're a minute away. 1, class for sure will make you free. And you get them quick. Get them quick. 1 ought to know. 1 is definitely aware, as is JR, as is Brian, as is Alberto, as are most of the people here that are members. They've all taken the classes. There's a reason they're here every day. This is the family to be with. Thank you, Larry Titus, baby. We're up and running. It's official. We're open for trading. Giddy up, everybody. As our friend here says, hey, welcome to the party, pal. Nice to have you in here. Join in on the fun. Kids, we've only just begun to have a little party here. Welcome to the party, pal. Nakatomi Tower. And away we go. Mr. Strickland is still looking for kids who haven't handed out thumbs ups. Don't get caught by Mr. Strickland. He's after you. And don't forget, do not make the Knights of Knee angry. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, no matter how you say it, don't make the Knights of Knee angry. All right, everybody. Thank you. Splair, I agree. The classes are worth it. Mandu, thank you. Larry, IR, Aaron, happy Mardi Gras. Richard, Garland, neat. The lurker, the bells, Bruce. We're open. We're trading. What are we going to do with the markets today? Well, we're about to find out. We're about to find out what's going to happen here. We're down 330 on the Dow Jones. We were down, 400 during the pre-market, I guess. Let's see what's going on. We're down to 60. I think we're down 67 on the S&P. Let me refresh everything just to kind of get it all up and running. The Dow down 343, Spire down 80, Uber down $2, SoFi's down 55 cents. We got GameStop down 53, Rocket Lab down 19, AI down 278. Little Bargoon City here, opportunity to buy back contracts this morning as well. There's all kinds of things going on. We're at 785 now on SoFi, 788 on SoFi. We've got the Dow right now down 343 at the moment. We're seeing lots of activity here. Welcome everybody to the program. Let's get everything up and started. Splair CPI for GameStop was more horrible than for Rocket Lab. There you go. This is a nothing burger for our stocks. Honestly, it's a nothing burger for our stocks that we like to follow. But, the market has to react. There were over-leveraged people out there who were greedy. 6 interest rate cuts. Remember that? 6 interest rate cuts starting in March. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. No, it's not. No, it's not. I said no, and I'm right. Here we are, 337 on the Dow. We're down 66 on S&P. We're down 324 on NASDAQ. NASDAQ's down 2%. S&P down 1.3, and the Dow only down 0.85. So the Dow is not participating in this dip like everyone else is. That's why we're not really going to have a bad job here. Brian, if you wrote cover calls yesterday, good job, everybody. There you go. That's why you do rollovers. You do rollovers on call options exactly when stocks are going up and markets go up. You roll up into higher strikes on a day like today. You're going, I'm a genius. I'm a genius, you say to yourself. Keep telling yourself that. There you go. Well, in percentage, it looks sane. I see now. There you go. So, Spire, 10.50 down 79 cents. Uber just down $1.36 now. SoFi down 47 cents. 7.86 on SoFi. The low of 7.74 so far this morning. SoFi opening volume this morning. 6 million shares. Opening volume for GameStop, 14.27 down 46 cents, 150,000. Rocket Lab, 455.5, only down 16 cents. The low is 445, 730,000. AI now, 28.85. The low was 28.29. 1.4 million. We do not have overpowering selling coming in here. Spiders are down 630. Qs are down 780. Apple down 228, Enphase down 367, AMD down 539, Adobe down 1180, Netflix down 490, Nvidia down 1650, Tesla down 390, Matterport's down 14 cents, SmartRent down 15 cents. What else is going on? Unity down 195, Google down 299, Moderna down $1, Cisco down 33, Pfizer's up 7 cents. It's actually up. IBM down 207, HPQ down 41, Microsoft down 960. We've got ME at 73 cents, trying to hang around 73. Amazon down 528. Home Depot down 973. Vanik Semiconductors down 549. Goldman Sachs down 663. Boeing down 207. Meta down 870. Target down 270. JP Morgan down 17 cents. Costco down 588. Walmart is up 15 cents. Disney down 56. American Airlines down 12 cents. AMC down 20. DraftKings down $1.90, Royal Caribbean down 163. So let's see what happens here. Look at this market, see if it's got much of a down dip to it, or will it be a slip, a little down dip, and then boom, pop up again. A lot of money on the sidelines, looking to get in. That is has been the story. Oil up 54 cents, by the way, for those of you watching oil. Well, there you go. I'm really JR says number 145. Thumbs up, Bruce. Good morning, everybody. JR, let's bring home this bacon. Can we start? Is Alberta here? Cuz, are you around? Oh, he's here. All right. We're all watching. Looking for deals. Writing cash secured puts on dips. Picking up cheap, deep in the money calls. Rolling, buying back covered calls for cheap and looking to write some new ones. Giddy up, everybody. It's money time. Even on a down day like today, down 303 right now, we're not dropping 600 points. The market seems to be actually improving right now. Cheers, everybody. I'm glad you're all here. Linda B., good morning, everybody. I overslept today. Linda, SoFi announced a partnership with the NBA. Look at that. Yep, SoFi, 788 doesn't seem to make a difference, but they've made a deal with the NBA. I have no idea if this is going to make SoFi any real money. I really don't know. I can't tell you. I don't know if there's any financial, stuff. I really have no idea. The headline here is SoFi named the official banking partner of the NBA, NBA G League, NBA 2K League, and USA Basketball. SoFi becomes multi-year entitlement partner of SoFi NBA Play-In Tournament. SoFi partners with 5-time NBA All-Star Jason Tatum to establish a $1 million generational wealth fund to expand financial literacy, close the wealth gap. The NBA announced a multi-year partnership, making SoFi the official banking partner of the NBA. And I have no idea I don't know if this makes SoFi any money. It just, it gives them exposure. Their logo will be everywhere. Yep, that's true. Gotta give you that. I don't know. There'll be donations and scholarships and all good stuff. It's all a PR move. Great. Thank you. Congratulations. Being a sponsor of one of the big four sports pro leagues, yeah, for sure. Great. There you go. $7.91 on the shares of SoFi. I don't expect any dollar reaction to this, but it's a feel good story. Great, super. I'm more power to you. Let's just keep right on going. This is what solid organizations do. They partner with big partners, and the NBA is a big deal. So, okay. We're down 339 on the Dow. Worried? No. We're down 58 on S&P, and we're down 284 on NASDAQ. Oil up 62 cents a barrel. There you go. I just put in order for more SoFi at 786. If I can get it, I'm taking it. There you go. Linda B, it's great for brand exposure. That's right, Splair. Luckily, I collected half of my day trade yesterday and paid already a bill thanks to Rocket Lab. Same amount I deposited now still available there. 100 from 195. Thank you very much. Way to go there, Splair. Making money. We're at Rocket Lab down just 15 cents now. GameStop, 14.25 down 48. SoFi, 7.92 down 41. The low is 7.78 on SoFi. So SoFi looks to be improving. 7.8 million volume, and we're coming on right now. Uber down 142 at 67.70. Got down to 66.75 for a bit, and now it's back up $1 from there. Interesting on Uber. It's improving. Spire, 10.54 down 74 cents. The low was 10.40. 28,000 traded today. Multiply that by 8, it's 160,000 pre-split. I think yesterday, Spire's volume was almost 4 million pre-split, maybe almost 5 million pre-split. Big day for that stock. Doesn't hurt to have a $12 private placement done for $10 million. Doesn't hurt a bit. Okay, AI down 223 at 28.95. We've got Apple down 250, Enphase down 6, AMD down 360, Adobe down 1290, Netflix down 697, Nvidia down 1368. Nvidia got down to $696. It's now 708. That's right. You heard me right. So it has recovered $14 from its low of the day in 10 minutes, the first 10 minutes of trading, just to kind of put it in perspective. So for a moment, Nvidia down to 696. Now it's 709, 710 on Nvidia. Still down, but coming on. Tesla is now 185.60. The low is 183.25 for like a micro moment. Adobe is at 600 a share. The low is 590. A $10 recovery. Still down $11. Whatever selling was panic selling, or it was forced liquidation by brokerage firms on margin calls, and now the stocks are rebounding, and that's why this market has not really capitulated. So we'll see. We're down 420 on the Dow. I mean, it's not over, but the first wave has kind of come and gone. Interesting, very interesting. All right, Google is 146. It got down to 145.45. It didn't do much on the dip. Microsoft 406 right now, 405.72. The low is 403.40. So not a lot going on there. Still negative on the morning as we watch the markets figure it out. $68 on Uber. We just went through 68. So Uber's coming back up. SoFi 784, down 49. GameStop 14.23, down 50. Rocket Lab down 15.6 cents. 456.4. AI 233 a share. 28.85 is where we are right there right now. All right, everybody, welcome to the party, pal. Thank you for joining us today and hanging around this crazy morning. We got some action. Good times for option writers. 159 thumbs ups have come in already. 41 away from the magical 200 number. I know yesterday we hit 300 thumbs ups when it was all said and done. And thank you for those of you coming in on the rerun, throwing those thumbs ups around. That was awesome. Thank you. Much appreciated. The channel gets good exposure through YouTube with those kinds of ratios. High percentage of thumbs ups versus views. That is good stuff. Thank you, everybody. 408 on the down dip for the Dow, 1% right now. S&P down 1.3, NASDAQ down 1.8. We were down over 2% on NASDAQ for a moment. Seemed to be a little better right now. But anyway, there you go. Oil's up 65 cents right at the moment. We'll see what's going on. I think tomorrow we get Nvidia's numbers. Nvidia after the bell. Tomorrow night, everybody is watching that. Let's see. Yes, Flint Creek. Imagine the membership drives during games. Endless opportunities for advertising and brand recognition. Slow and steady growth. This is genius. This is SoFi and the NBA. Flint, you know it. You got it. Not a lurker. Linda B, wake up, laughing out loud. Not a lurker. JR Alberto is here, laughing out loud. We're all here. We're all alive and well, and we're watching the wheels go around and around. It's nice to see SoFi do a deal like this with the NBA, becoming the official bank of the NBA. This is great. It's not just a credit card deal. It's not just a deal for mortgages. It's the whole entity, SoFi, period. Great. This is fabulous. Billions of watchers around the world. Huge following in the United States. Yeah, smart move by SoFi to make this move. Well done. Alrighty, the Savage of Wall Street is in the house. Good morning, my fellow simpletons and degenerates. I hope everyone is having a great day. I've been working for the fruit, so I can only get on once in a while until the weekend. Welcome to the show, and I hope you're having fun this morning. Marcus, Nvidia earnings, 221 apparently. So that's, what, 8 days from now? Is that right? I thought it was tomorrow. Football, basketball, Olympics. SoFi is a sports name of Los Angeles. They got that name on their stadium. Taylor Swift does her concerts at SoFi Stadium. Yeah, doesn't hurt SoFi's reputation. Giddy up. All right, Nvidia earnings Feb 21 says DH. Thank you, everybody. My mistake. So that's 8 days. So that's a week tomorrow. So it's next week, Wednesday. Okay. I'm a little early. I'm so excited. Okay, there you go. The Dow down 429. Spire 1074, down 56 cents. Uber at 68.01, down 111 or so. SoFi 783, down 50 cents. We've got GameStop 1427, down 46. We have Rocket Lab 456, down just 16 cents. AI 2870, down 248. Dude. Nvidia Face Ripper Premium Factory. JR Alberto, not a lurker anymore. Yeehaw, let the fun begin. That's right, kids. Welcome to the party, pal. Nice to have you all here, and hope you're enjoying yourselves. Should be a fun, eventful day today. We're on 10 million volume now on SoFi in 15 minutes. We've got GameStop volume at 14.30 a share. 464,000. The low was 14.05. So we had a 25-cent bounce from the lows on GameStop so far. Rocket Lab, 456 right now. The low, 445. 1.1 million volume on Rocket Lab. AI was $30 yesterday, $31. 28.77. If you missed it, as your chance to get in. Cash secured put, right time. Maybe it's time to buy back some calls you might have written yesterday for some high premiums. I don't know. We'll see what it does. We're down 241 on AI. Okay. Stuff to watch, stuff to follow. What can I tell you? What else? Bobby, I think World Cup football as well. I think they're sponsoring that. Splair, unbelievable that the Swifties are not helping our cause. Beach Boy got a few BMR at 1551 pre-market. It's halted. This is going to be interesting. Linda B, I'm awake. NBA games are watched all over the world, not only in the U.S. This is good news. Savage of Wall Street bought back 100 SoFi covered calls just now. This was easy money. Beach Boy, 1751, by the way, on that 1551 pre-market BMR. Well done there, Beach Boy. Brian, number 164. Good morning. Uncle Bruce, I rolled my covered calls on SoFi yesterday at the peak. The covered calls are up 20% today. I also bought more SoFi today, 786. I'm having fun here. This is pretty good. 785, 786. Yeah, SoFi on sale. JR, Uncle Bruce, do you think any gamblers would mind if I pull $600 off the Tesla table and put it in my pocket? Oh, well, here I go. What can I say? Yummy, yummy in my tummy. Easy money being handed out here by option losers, by the casinos. That's you guys. This channel is full of option writers who take option money off the table. On days like today, easy pickings left, right, and center. Alex, question on Nvidia. I have an iron condor. Nvidia right now is 714. I have an iron condor with a $580 to $600 spread on my puts, an $800 to $820 spread on my calls. They expire Jan 25, so that January 2025. The result of several rollovers. What do I do into earnings? The options I see are either fold arms or pinch the put side and hope for a drop. What do you think? Well, okay, the Nvidia shares at 713. Your puts are very safe, well behind this market. You could certainly pinch the puts. What we mean by that is that he would roll them up. So he would go from maybe, instead of $580 and $600 puts, he would move them higher to get closer to the current market, which is $713 a share. So 620, 640s might be a good move for more premium. That would be an okay move. The 800 to the 820s, well ahead of the market. No need to run further out. But again, if you need to, you'll do so. You'll do so when the time comes on earnings. But in the meantime, if you do pinch a higher premium on the puts, fair enough. Whether you go up $20 or $40 on each of those positions, nothing wrong with that. Alex, a drop would make it easier to pinch the call side. Also easier to roll down if needed if the spread is smaller. That's true too. I agree. Dude, Uncle Bruce, turn off the shrinkage machine, or turn on the shrinkage machine, please. Yeah, this Nvidia trade, that's a great iron condor to be sitting on. Tons of protection each way. Shrinkage is your ultimate friend, obviously. Today is a one-off, maybe. We're off 9.11 on Nvidia at the moment. We were down more than that, but this stock isn't going to fall off the face of the earth between now and earnings day. That's not going to happen. They'll fluctuate because that's what Nvidia does. It fluctuates a lot. We did see the high of, 746? Was it yesterday or so? Now we're 713. So, you're breathing a sigh of relief on those 800s, obviously. But there you have it. 680 to 720, 660 to 750 would be an easy range for this thing to do what it does. You folks have to decide yourselves if you're going to do an iron condor, which condor to do, or if you're just going to write one side of a condor. You're just going to do puts or calls only, credit spreads. You decide for yourself how far ahead or behind the market you want to be. And there you go. And how far out you want to go. Exactly. And dude, Alex, I rolled similar puts on the shorter duration spread yesterday and brought in 300 on a $20 spread in Nvidia. Linda, NBA fans who open up a SoFi checking and savings account will have a chance each week throughout the NBA regular season and postseason to add extra zeros to their account via a $10,000 weekly giveaway. How many members do you think this is going to draw in? Brian, my Rocket Lab, Jan 26, $4 bid ask. Is 90 to 160. I sold for 125. That is quite the spread, and that is quite typical. Can happen, but stink bid, stink ask. Alex, it's so volatile. I fear it more than any other stock. I'm thinking folding my arms is the best bet. Thank you, Bruce. Beach Boy halted again. Broke 20. Says Beach Boy. Linda B. Noto is so smart. Noto is very smart. SoFi making this kind of a deal is a fabulous deal. It exposes the company to young banking clients. What is the core following of the NBA? Younger people, 80-year-olds, they don't follow NBA like 18-year-olds. 18, 20, 30, 40-year-olds are deep into NBA coverage. This is huge for SoFi to grow their memberships. It's a calculated risk that's a win-win-win. Multi-year arrangement. This could be a 5-year or a 10-year deal. Yes, I like it. White Feather, I just wrote an Nvidia put spread expiring this Friday, 680.85. I got $1.03 for it. So if this stock stays over 680.85 between now and Friday, that's $103 to me for a $500 risk on that trade. You can't lose. He can only lose $397, worst case scenario, if he's wrong. Not a bad way to play the market. Beach Boy, BMR, 2038, by the way. 2038. I don't even know what is BMR. What is BMR? I just don't know it all. If I did, I'd be a genius, but I don't know it all. Where am I here? Hang on, just let me kind of figure out what I'm doing here. Welcome to the party. BMR, Bremer Imaging something. Who are these guys? 2038 up $10.43. Collaboration with Nvidia helps fuel stock's massive rally. That's why that stock is up. And they're teaming up with Nvidia. Okay. Engages in development of the optimization technology for video and photo compression. It offers video encoding, transcoding, and optimization solutions. Its products include content adaptive encoder, JPEG mini photo optimization software, and silicon IP block, a hardware solution for integration into dedicated video encoding, ASIC, GPU, and application processors. The company was founded by Sharon Carmel in 2009 in October and is headquartered in Tel Aviv, Israel. A lot of smart people in Tel Aviv, Israel. Isn't that something? The stock, there are 12 million shares outstanding, 4.4 million trade. There's nothing trading. Short interest is 51,000 shares, 1%. Absolutely nothing burger on the short side. 4.4 million exist. They've traded 20 million today, at least, and only 4.4 million can trade. So what you have here is a classic case of very interested and eager investors wanting to get into Nvidia on the cheap, going into Nvidia this direction instead of the Nvidia direction. And we got a stock here at 2038 a share. There are no options available to trade on this stock, so they don't have any options. And the reason is simple: there aren't enough of them to do it with. That's the reality. With a 4.4 million float, you're not going to have the option market opening up. 12.8 million shares in total existence. The 52-week range high, $34.94. The low, 91 cents. My goodness, how about that? Financials, let's take a peek here. Sales in 2020, 3.1 million. In 2021, 3.3 million. In 2022, 2.86 million. Quarterly sales, just in the latest quarters, not a lot. June 2022, 928,000. December 2022, 1.94 million. June 23, 955,000. Even the financials aren't all that complete as far as sales and so on goes. Cash on hand or assets or what have you, nothing. $693,000 in 2022. A quarterly report on cash on hand. Okay, they raised money, 6.2 million in cash, and total assets, 6.8 million current assets, cash, obviously. Total assets, 11.3 million. Liabilities are 1.3 million, so they have no liabilities to worry about. So they've got 9.9 million shareholder equity on a 12 million share outstanding company. That puts them at just under $1 a share. So they're not going under as far as cash on hand. They must have done some kind of financing in the not so long ago time frame. I just don't know what. I'm not able to find out stuff about these guys very easily or quickly here. Looking at SEC information, I don't know what's going on here. Companies law monitoring. I'm just looking at an SEC filing. I can't find anything about raising money. I don't know if they've raised any cash and how they did it and when they did it. So it's incomplete. It's not a U.S. based company, so the financing and the financials are, the filings are different than if it was a U.S. based outfit. The stock is what is it now? 1834 at the moment. BMR 1834 at the moment. High of the day 2170, low 1659. Very volatile is all I can say. There you go. And these announcements about this Nvidia collaboration was yesterday when this was announced. Okay, so I don't have more than that. They announced a $12 million public offering. There you go. They're trying to raise money. Announced the pricing of an underwritten public offering, 1.7 million shares, each share being sold to the public at $7. Gross proceeds $12 million before deducting expenses. They've given the underwriters a 45-day option to purchase another 257,000 shares. They're going to use the proceeds for general corporate purposes. That does not look like there is a capped call transaction here. No, this is not a note offering. This is an offering of stock to the public. Now, this could be good in that you're offering shares to the public, 1.7 million, to add more liquidity to the public market. That helps the shares in their trading. Okay, it might take the public float to 6 million plus from 4.4 million, I guess. Right now, 1834 up 839 on BMR. All right, that's what I'm saying at the moment. All right, I don't know what to tell you to do with it. I have no idea how you play this. I have nothing. Trading is halted again. It's been halted several times apparently. And there you go. The Dow apparently is down 500 points, and so we're getting some follow-through selling going through. Welcome to the party, pal. We're down 70 on S&P. We're down 270 on NASDAQ. The Dow's down 1.3%, and the S&P's down 1.4%, and NASDAQ down 1.7%. So the Dow's only catching up to the other markets. They have been lagging here. Zed, 166 thumbs up for Bruce today. Thank you, Zed. Brian, Beach Boy, are you gambling? Are you selling for a $5 profit a share? Beach Boy, Brian, yes, I am looking for $10. Brian, Uncle Bruce, it went up 1,600% yesterday. They are apparently partnering with Nvidia. That's right. And Brian, 150 million shares traded yesterday. Average daily trading, 150,000 shares. Right. Brian, I think someone here should write an article speculating on a Sofi Nvidia partnership. That will give us a nice bump right there. Like maybe Sofi could be the official bank of Nvidia. How about that? Brian, their PE ratio yesterday was like 1,700. And Big T, I set up an order to buy more Sofi. The market will probably go up now. If it does, it'll probably dump it. I'm cursed always. Shrugs, how it is, the Big T. Sofi 785 down 48 cents. The Dow's down 527. Spire's down 55 cents. Uber down 73 cents. Uber's rising now 68.40. It's coming back on. SoFi 786. GameStop 1377 down 96 cents. Rocket Lab 457 down 15. AI 227 lower on 28.90. It's actually climbing. Spiders are down 714. Qs are down 699. Apple down 197. That's all. Enphase down 840. AMD down 349. It's coming on. Adobe is down 10. Netflix down $5. Nvidia's down 11. Tesla down to $1.40. We're coming back up on some of these stocks. Matterport down 14. SmartRent down 11. Unity down 150. Google down 160. Moderna down $3. Cisco down 73. Pfizer down 29. IBM down $3. HPQ down 53. Pfizer down $8. ME down 7 cents. 69.7 cents. Amazon down 187. Home Depot down 11. Vanek down 477. Goldman Sachs down $13. Don't know why banks have to be off. I don't see it. I don't see bad news for banks. Whatever. We're down 4 on Boeing. Meta down 566. Boeing down 425. Target down 3.40, JP Morgan down $1.86, Costco down 4.83, Walmart down 48 cents, Disney down 40, American Airlines down 43, AMC down 20, DraftKings down $1.25, Royal Caribbean down 135 to 115. That's where I'm at. We're down 530 on the Dow Jones, 71 on S&P, and 278 on NASDAQ. Option writers cashing in. Way to go, option writers. Taking the money. Why not? Giddy up, kids. SoFi, 792. Let's go. 792. SoFi was as low as 778 today. Volume was 14 million, and now we're at 792. Guess what? The high of the day right now, SoFi. This is the high of the day. 792, 793, right here, down 40 cents. This is the high of the day. So we're going higher on your SoFi. The sell-off has come and gone. Maybe not, but maybe. 1396 on GameStop, the low of the day. 1376 a few minutes ago on 986,000 shares. Rocket Lab, 460 a share, down 12 cents. The low, 445. This is the high of the day on your Rocket Lab. It is at the high of the day right now. AI, 29.18, just under the high of the day. As a matter of fact, 29.25 right now. We are at the high of the day on AI, 3 million traded. We are seeing highs of the day on some of our faves that we follow all the time. GameStop back over $14 a share. Okay, welcome everybody. White Feather. I kind of like this game even more than I like chess. This is fun. I like this game. Well done, everybody. Handing out free money. 506 dip on the Dow, 71 on S&P, 284 on NASDAQ as we speak. Oil is up 37 cents. It's not going anywhere. 29.19 on AI. Back over 29 on AI. Like I said, it's improving. Rocket Lab now 460. GameStop $14. SoFi $7.91. Uber 68.43. Aspire 10.77. The Dow down 5.22. Welcome to the fun time party here, kids, as we're watching a whole bunch of crazy stuff. Never, ever a dull moment in this house. Thank you all for joining in today. Great to have you with us. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. Thank you for becoming members of this channel. Thank you for throwing thumbs ups our way today on this channel. We are now looking at a thumbs up meter that is showing 174. Look at that. We're only 26 away from hitting 200. I got to send out a bunch of hearts of appreciation. Thank you all so much. It's party time, kids. Thank you all for doing this. Love that you're all here. This is cool bean stuff, everybody. Welcome to the party, everyone. I hope you like this game. It's kind of a fun game going on around here. Cool. Let's see. BMR 1644. We're back up and running again. 1660 up 665 on BMR. So I would avoid stocks like this at all costs because you can really get burned. You never know what direction these can go, good or bad. I really wonder. They are raising money at $7. That's true, but it's not at $16. It kind of makes you wonder. 1586 now on that stock. All right. Giddy up, kids. Linda B., Celtic star Jason Tatum gets $1 million gift from SoFi to help people buy homes in St. Louis. Robert Benson, 179 on your thumbs up meter. No question, Linda, this is a feel-good story and a smart marketing move by SoFi, without a doubt. Could you imagine if they add 1 million members a year from this partnership for the next 10 years? Just 1 million a year. That's 10 million new members on top of the 8 they got, plus all the other marketing they're doing. I mean, it's huge. These guys are going to be significant. They're going to be very significant. 79 SoFi. This stock is cheap. There's no doubt about that. I like the stock. Anyway, there you go. Uncle Bruce, they actually released about financing yesterday, offering stock for $12 million. This is BMR. Yeah. BMR. Yeah, 1680 here, 1674, 1680 on 8 million volume. Free trading is about 4 million, 4.5. It might get to 6 million on the closing of their financing, which I'm sure is all closed. I don't think they have any problem raising money at $7 a share when you're trading at 17 a share on the open market. So they've raised a nice bunch of cash here. They are in no trouble whatsoever working with Nvidia going forward. I'm sure they'll be just fine. Now the question is, what kind of sales does this mean for BMR? What is it? What's the impact? I don't know anything about them. Small company out of Tel Aviv, but congratulations, kids. Well done and way to go. And hey, if people get a nice ride out of this, fabulous. Brian, 50 more Sofi, and I hit 1,000 shares. I'm so close to 1,000 Sofi. They're giving it away at $7-something a share, 788. It's incredible. It blows my mind that people are selling Sofi today at 788. They're selling it. Can I justify? How do you justify selling Sofi at 788 today? Because of the NBA deal, the fact they're making money, they're growing at 40% a quarter. Bang bang. I don't know what more do you have to do to bring loyalty into your stock. I don't know. I don't know what else you can do. I really don't. Anyway, there you go. Congratulations, those of you who are stealing this stuff. You're stealing it. I love it. I just love it. This channel, I would love it if you guys became a huge block of shareholders of this company. The number of dollars you're going to haul in writing options on this is just going to be staggering. So many of you are unprepared of the kind of money you're going to make on Sofi. You are totally unprepared for what is about to happen to your accounts. It's not going to be long from now. It won't take much longer. This stock will get recognized like a BMR or like an Nvidia or like an AMR. There will come a point in time where this stock will take off to ridiculous levels. It'll trade ahead of itself because the market will get it. They'll get it. They'll go, oh my God, these guys are going to become a major banking force in the United States. I mean, huge. I can get this stuff at under $10 a share right now. Are you kidding me? This is a triple-digit stock. This is 3 digits in the not-too-distant future, and the market will eventually get it. They'll forget what these analysts say. They are useless. They are behind. They are ignoring reality. They think they know what they're talking about with fundamentals, but they do not understand the upside of Sofi. It is massive, parabolically massive. But, what can I say? I do what I can. I do what I can. I do the best I can with what I've got. Thank you all so much for being here today. Thank you all for joining us. We're down 530 on the Dow. Okay, 1.3%. Fine. It's about time. We're down 1.4% on S&P. We're down 1.8% on NASDAQ. About time. We have not seen any kind of a reasonable correction of any kind for a long time. This is overdue. Several days of this actually are overdue. But it doesn't mean every single stock goes down. It means selected, overpriced, overhyped stocks will go low. Yes, I do see that. But I don't know if it's a catastrophic ending to anything. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Anyway, there you go. Hey, Bobby, I may be in talks for a promotion this year. I could walk away from the rat race in like 2 years. I'm liking my choices. Right on, Bobby. You're going to love being CEO of your own company. You're going to love the perks. They're really good. Congratulations from White Feather to you, my friend. Yes, I wish nothing but success for every one of my viewers. But the ultimate success is when you can say, guys, it's been fun working with you for all these years, and I really appreciated this steady paycheck every couple of weeks. It's really helped with my life. But I got to tell you, I lose money coming in here every day. I can't afford to keep losing money anymore. I have to go where I'm appreciated the most. There's a corporate entity out there that is making me CEO, and I'm going to go to that entity right there. I really like those people. It's me. I like me. That's what you're going to do. There, congrats, Brian. Bobby, CEO Atkinson. I like the sound of that. Yes, I do like the sound of that. Thank you all for being here today. Hope you're having fun this morning. Hope you're having fun watching your options go through the gyrations. Thank you for 183 thumbs ups. I appreciate that. Thank you for following us. BMR right now 1651, up 656 right now, up 65.9% on 8.9 million traded. 1621. This stock is going through all kinds of crazy trading gyrations right now. Don't know what to make of it. It's not in my wheelhouse as a followed stock, but Nvidia connection doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt. I guess. Spire 1076 down 53 cents. The Spire low of the day 1040. High today 1087. We're at 1076. Spire does not want to give up much ground here after a big couple of days. Uber 68.56. Uber got down to 66.75. This is a $1.80 comeback, and this is the high level of the day, right around the high of the day right now on Uber. SoFi 786, down 47 cents. GameStop 13.95, down 78. Rocket Lab 455.5, down 16.5 cents. AI 29.05, back to 29. The low was 28.29, now 29.05. Coming back. Spiders are down 7.20. Qs are down 7.20. Apple down $2. Enphase down 8.40. The AMD is at 169. Got down to 164. It's only down $2. Kind of pushing the high of the day around here, just around 170. Might be back to a high of the day. AMD, Adobe $600 a share, down 11.40. Netflix $396 lower. Nvidia down 979 at 712. Tesla down 188. Let's see what else is going on here. Unity down 132. Google down 220. Moderna down 250. Cisco down 68 cents. The Pfizer is off 39. It was up this morning. IBM up is off 280, by the way, down 282 on IBM. HPQ down 61. Microsoft down 839. 406 a share. We've got Amazon down 280, Home Depot down 11.45, Vanix Semiconductors down $5, Goldman down $14, Boeing down 420, Meta down 776, Target down 404, JP Morgan down $1.50, Costco down 371 at $718 a share, Walmart down 45 cents, Disney up a quarter, it's green, American Airlines down 45 cents, AMC down 20, DraftKings down 115. Royal Caribbean down $1.60 a share. Okay. Oh, yes. Interesting stuff out there. Very interesting stuff. Looking at some other stocks here and there, see what's anything going on anywhere. I don't know. All right. Welcome, everybody, to the party. Great to have you here with me. 530 drop on the Dow, 74 on S&P, 299 on NASDAQ. Anywhere from 1.3 to 1.8% dips on the big markets so far today. We've got the VIX up 84 to 1477, causing a bit of a backing off of the market there. Makes sense. 786 on SoFi. Volume on SoFi now is 16.3 million. That's light. That is not heavy selling at all. Or trading, period. That's really not heavy. Very interesting. GameStop volume now 1.18 million at the moment, 1390 at this second in time. Rocket Lab 455 down 16 cents on 1.7 million. The high of the day 462, the low 445. We're now 455, kind of in the middle. Kind of around there. Yeah. Okay. SoFi 7125 filled. Wrote cash secured puts, $7 for January 2025. Well done, sir. Bobby, any insight on that JetBlue news yesterday? Uncle Bruce, I just noticed, Carl Icahn bought in and wants to get a seat on the board, which is helping the stock a little rally. Bobby Atkinson, as CEO, my wife would be my CFO. Could be a HR issue one day. Yes, that's true. She's probably the chairman of the board too, so you're screwed. Congratulations. Welcome to the real world. Why should you have it any easier than the rest of us? Oh my! Just make money, and the CFO will leave you alone. That's okay. They'll even encourage you. They'll say, "Oh, you just keep making money. It's all right. You just keep making the money. I'm not going to be a problem. I'm your biggest fan." That's what they'll say. There you go. Okay. Oh, kids. Welcome all to the show today. Nice to have you here with us. I hope you're having fun out there. Thank you for being part of this channel. Some of you are writing me emails this morning. I will get to them after the show airs. I'll do what I can to read them and get back to you. So stand by, folks. Thank you so much for letting me know how you're doing. And if you have any calls or questions of what's going on. Those of you out there trying to get classes and have been picking up classes lately, thank you. And if any of you need help with any of your links to your classes, you let me know. Send me a private email. I'll take care of you. We'll get you figured out. 186 thumbs ups, 14 away. 14 away from 200. Thank you all for these thumbs ups. Strickland will leave you alone. You're not going to have to worry about Mr. Strickland coming after you. Which is good stuff. We want to keep him away. You don't need this guy down your back. That little bow tie there. You don't need that guy giving you a hard time. Remember just one thing, folks. Just one thing is where you can make all your dough. Don't forget SoFi. 150 million shorted on SoFi. Don't forget that number. 150. Hello. 150 million shorted on SoFi. Hello. That's right, kids. Don't forget that. Don't be dumb money. Be smart money. Giddy up, kids. Good times just around the corner. Thank you all for popping through. What can I say? This BMR now 14.58. Be careful, kids. 14.58 a share. Up 460. Gotta watch stuff like this. This is scary stuff. Sometimes you're better off just avoiding this kind of stuff and just stick to your knitting. Make money writing options. Let them have it. Let them give it to you that way. White Feather, thank you for everything, Uncle Bruce. Have a great day, everybody. Cindy B, here's my thumb. Thank you, Cindy B. Thank you. The thumbs ups are coming in. We're running for 200 here. 186. Now we're at 190. 10 to go. 10 thumbs ups left to go. Thank you guys for helping us out, getting us this close to the thumbs up meter of 200 thumbs ups. Beautiful stuff, everyone. And yesterday, the rerunners put us over 300. Awesome, man. What a day yesterday. Thank you all. That helps the channel get promoted. Giddy up, everybody. 1431 on BMR, up 436. I don't know about that. Yikes. Okay. Okay. Following a lot of stuff here. Thank you all for this support. Don't forget tomorrow night, Primetime Live with Uncle Bruce, 7 o'clock Eastern. Keep your eyes open on this market channel. You never know when I post anything else. Short videos and what have you. If you have any questions about your option trades, let me know. If any of you would like to have a one-on-one private session with me, you let me know with an email. And we'll get together when it works for you. We'll make it fly, and we'll get together, have a chat, kind of review where you're at. GameStop just hit 14 again, 73-cent dip, but at $14 now. We'll see what's going on. Spire at 1080. Looks like it's going higher. Spire is climbing again. Yep, that's pushing 1087, the high of the day here. 59,000 volume. That's 480,000 pre-split. At 8-to-1 split. 788 on SoFi. The high of the day, 793. We're only 5 cents off the high of the day on SoFi. 17 million volume. There is not a wave of selling coming in here. I mean, if we were in trouble on SoFi, we'd have 100 million traded. 17 million. This is going to go higher. SoFi could be green by the end of the day today. It could well go green. Don't quote me on it, but don't be surprised if it does. If it does, quote me on it. There you go. Spire, have a successful and relaxed day, everybody. Charlie, Uncle Bruce, I'm sorry I couldn't give you a thumbs up. I only have 2 of those, so I can't share. However, I did send another finger. No, not that finger, but a different one. It's a great show. Thank you. Thank you, sir, for everything. Question mark? Thank you. 787 on the SoFi right now. 1401 on GameStop. Well, what can I say? We're down 515 on the Dow, roughly a 68-point dip on S&P, 257 on Nasdaq. Okay, see what happens. Okay, oil up 42 cents. That's all that's going on. Brian, Uncle Bruce, I do think SoFi will partner with, or do you think that they'll partner with the MLB, NHL, NASCAR? They are going to rule the world. Tesla's next. I don't know. I'm not sure if other leagues probably have deals with other entities. Now, maybe the NBA, were they involved with Discover Card or whoever? I don't know who they had before. And then the NBA put out tenders, and they were looking for the entity that would put up the best offer. I don't know this business. I don't know the sponsorship business with big sports leagues. I don't know how it works. But obviously, SoFi has made a calculated move into NBA, which is a smart move. It's behind the NFL. It's probably behind baseball, but higher than NHL. It's a bigger league, dollar-wise. Maybe on par with baseball. I don't know. Is the NBA a growing business or a shrinking business? That's a debate for everybody to have. But for SoFi, this is huge. This is fantastic for SoFi. You're going to have, 30-odd franchises promoting SoFi every game? What do they play, 80 games a year? 30 franchises, 80 games a year? That's a huge number of promotions. Playoffs and so on? Yeah, for sure. The big T, SoFi, the Red Bull of banking. Bobby, bought back Matterport, writes at 10 cents each, gave back the 5 cents, wrote the $3 for 30 cents each. Bobby, bring on the next earnings rush. Bobby, 30 or 35, I can't remember anymore. All I know is I made money. That's all Bobby has to remember. Did you make money? Smile and enjoy the party. Take the gain. Yeah, could SoFi partner with PGA? Could SoFi partner with NASCAR? Could they partner with, I don't know who? There's no end to it. Of course, they're not going to partner internationally with anybody at the moment. They're a U.S. dominated domiciled bank. I think they're looking to open up the Canadian division. They're probably in regulatory approval stages for Canada. So eventually SoFi will have SoFi Canada. Like PayPal has PayPal USA, PayPal Canada. There's that. So, whatever. So we'll see what gives. Okay. Thank you all for, everything. Appreciate you all. Giddy up. Bobby, baseball, golf, tennis. I think SoFi gets in bed with all sports at this point. One never knows. There's so many possibilities. Just so many. They're really already involved in the NFL through SoFi Stadium. I mean, during the year, you have 18 games being played by the NFL teams. Is that right? 18? Which means there are 9 home games for both football teams at SoFi. That's 18 home games plus preseason, any playoffs, maybe. A lot of exposure for SoFi on that, right? Plus all the other events going on. It's huge. It's just huge. There you go. All right. We'll see what happens. Thank you all for joining the show and these comments. I love your comments. 190 thumbs ups was the last count. What is the thumbs up meter now? 195. 195 thumbs ups. Guys, thank you so much for coming through. 195 thumbs ups. We're going for 200. This is good stuff. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you. Love that you're all here. Appreciate you all coming through. All right. Okay. 195. Going for 200 thumbs ups. This is great stuff. All right. 198. There it is. There it is. It's almost there. 1580 on that BMR. Looks like it's popped up a little bit again. 1580 on your BMR. Let's see how that goes for you guys. Hope you guys, some of you into that and you're making money. I hope so. I don't know. All right. Giddy up, kids. Thank you all. Let's see here. Just double checking on everything here. Bobby, I think SoFi is opening up in South America before Canada. Not a lurker. Uncle Bruce sent you an email last night. Got it. I haven't responded to you yet. I'll get to you on that. Don't worry. I needed to get through yesterday. Yeah, Mondays are my heaviest day, and so I saw the message and stand by. Yeah, Bobby, I see 199 on your thumbs up meter. This is awesome. BP, SoFi needs to advertise worldwide, not just in the U.S. As I mentioned, Super Bowl only had 40 million watching, whereas the last World Cup had 1.5 billion views, not including the YouTube views. There you go. Oh, I think it was 155 million watched the Super Bowl yesterday. Apparently, the Super Bowl was the most watched television event in the United States since man landed on the moon in 1969. But in 1969, the United States did not have 400 million people, or whatever the number is now, 380 million. I don't even know what the number is, but it's certainly not near that. We had less than half of that. Maybe there were 200 million people in the U.S. in 69, or 250 million. The number of people watching the moon landing was by far the biggest television event of probably my lifetime. That was pretty special stuff. Anyway, there you go. BP advertised worldwide with Sky, Google, Amazon, worldwide adverts, and new accounts. Brian, BP, I think it's a good start. NFL and NBA are both watched around the world. Splair, I was wondering what made that strange noise during driving. And suddenly there was someone playing the trumpet while driving. I never seen that as possible. I have no idea what he's talking about. I'm obviously missing something somewhere. We're only down 470 on the Dow now. We're back under the 500 level only. 1.2%. S&P is down 61. That's improving, actually. And NASDAQ down 227. That's improving a little bit. Just a bit. SoFi 790 again, pushing the high of the day on SoFi. SoFi's 790. The high of the day, 793 on SoFi. We're almost there. 1404 on GameStop. We're climbing a little more. Rocket Lab 452, down 19 cents. AI back over 29, 29.14. Uber 69.15 plus 3 on the day. Uber's gone green. We're up 6 cents now. 69.18 on Uber. Uber has turned green. Here we go. Watch Rocket Lab. Watch out. Here we go. Interesting. Apple's only down $1.70 now. Enphase is only down 6.30. It's coming on. It got down to 119. It's 122.55. Enphase climbing. AMD is only down 47 cents. AMD was down to 164. It's 171. It's only down 47 cents. We're turning green all over the place. Nvidia's green, up 141. What else is happening here? Cisco down 62. Pfizer down 53. HPQ down 61. Oh, again, Microsoft's coming back. 408, 409, down up from 403. We're hitting the high of the day on Microsoft now. Amazon down 180. That's coming back. Okay, we're starting to see some green shoots starting to show up here and there. Just saying to you, just a few green shoots. Down 460 on the Dow. S&P is off 58. That's improving. The NASDAQ down 210. That's actually improving. All right. Can I tell you, 790, 791 on SoFi? It's getting better. That's it. That's what I'm telling you. Okay. World Cup's going to feature SoFi. That's 2 years from now. Let's get rich in the meantime. Splair, there was someone in with the car driving and playing the trumpet. Said I couldn't capture it because YouTube is open. I don't understand why you're telling me this. I don't know what this means to me. I don't know why I'd have to care. Don't know why anyone wants to know. I'm somewhat confused, but then I'm old, so maybe that's it. 69.36 up 24 on Uber. Spire $11, down 29 cents. It's back to 11 from 10.50. GameStop 14.04. AI 29.16 and climbing. Okay, we're down only 6 on SPY and 5 on the Qs. They've just improved a little bit, each of those. Down 159 on Apple, coming back. AMD down 11 cents. We're going green on AMD here. It's about to happen. Nvidia's up 220 now. How about that? That was 690. It's 724 now. It's a $34 turnaround on Nvidia in the first hour. The turnaround. Look at that. Tesla down $3. We're coming back with some green shoots right now on a few stocks at the moment. Bit by bit by bit, sell-off is sort of ended. Okay. All right. What can I say? People talking about the most watched world events of all time. I'm talking about the USA television coverage of the Super Bowl versus USA coverage of anything else. King Charles was watched by many people. I agree. I do agree. The history of the world is another matter. Whereas the moon landing, although I don't know what the moon landing figures were from '69, were there 1 billion people around the world watching the moon landing and making that the number one thing? I have no idea. What can I say? Brian BP, is there a way to measure viewership on the internet, or do they count 500 million viewers as households? So per IP address? Good question. What was it about? Was it Facebook had 3 billion engagements or something every day or something like this? It's just astounding. It is astounding. The internet exposure for the world is just incredible. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, at one point today, the Dow only had 3 stocks up out of 30 earlier today. At one point, right now. Let's see if I can see this working, if I can make this work on my big ass iPad. The Dow, yeah, there are 4 stocks ahead on the Dow right now. United Healthcare up $5 a share. Visa is up $2.39. Coca-Cola was up 27, and Walt Disney was up 9 cents. Near the positive line, Merck down only 19 cents. Procter & Gamble down 34 cents. Walmart down 70 cents, and McDonald's down $1.22. So we're getting more stocks in the Dow improving at the moment. Okay, from what I can tell you, that is the story, and I'm sticking to it. 4 higher, 26 lower, but about 3 or 4 of those are almost going green. If they keep coming the way they are, keep coming on, they're going to go green. As far as percentage goes, the biggest losers are Walgreens, down 4.4%, Goldman Sachs down 3.6%, the Dow Chemical Company down 3%, 3M down 3%, Caterpillar down 2.4%, Home Depot down 2.4%, Nike down 2.2%, Boeing down 2.1%, Honeywell down 2.1%. Those are your worst Dow performers today. But a lot of stocks are less than 1 percentage point away from breaking even. Probably a third of the Dow, 10, 12 stocks are close to going green, actually. So there you go. Okay, fair enough. That's what they're saying. 475 is the dip on the Dow at the moment. 60 on S&P, 215 on NASDAQ. Oil is up 21 cents a share. Okay. Fun times, kids. What's going on here? Robert sold a Rocket Lab July $5 put for $1. Giddy up. That's nice. Nice little trade there. 20% on your money. Thank you very much, everybody. That's pretty cool. Here we go. Brian, 600 million viewers watched the moon landing. 3.6 billion world population in 69. Don't you love the internet? Hector, in 69, the moon landing would have had a large newspaper readership compared to TV as well. Splair, BZ, in New Jersey, how is the hotel rent in your area? Probably 3 times more would be okay. BZ, Splair TV, a house and a ride to the gate. There you go. Giddy up, everybody. 480 is the dip on the Dow. Cheers, everybody. Welcome to the party, pal. I'm glad you're all with us today. Coca-Cola, caffeine-free, is in this cup here. Welcome all. Uber still up. It's green, 36 cents on Uber. And we're green on Nvidia, 354. The BMR, 1671, is recovering again. Breaking news, Boeing orders and deliveries dry up in January as a plane maker grapples with the latest 737 MAX crisis. Okay. 1628 right now on BMR, up 633. Okay, let's see. Nvidia is holding a gain. Is anyone else green anywhere else? Disney up 14 cents. Workday is up 80 cents. Not much showing green, but slowly but surely some stocks are getting very close to breaking even or gaining a little bit. Very close. Here and there. Here and a little there and a little here and a little there. It's certainly not a free-falling market right now. We've sort of stalled out on the drop. Just saying. Okay. Welcome all to the program. BZ, how's snow doing? Mandu wants to know. Heavy and accumulating in New Jersey. The Northeast is under a snow advisory. It'll be interesting to see what happens in Boston, Maine, northern part of New York, Long Island. How bad will it be? We'll find out. Time will tell. Kids, we've reached that time of the day where I have to tell you that being with you today is always a pleasure, and I appreciate your support of this channel. Hey, wasn't Sofi doing something with Tiger Woods? Tiger signed a tailor-made thing with instead of Nike. Melvin, the wedding of Prince Charles and Diana was watched by an estimated 750 people. 750 million. Mandu, stay safe out there. Richard, neat. Thank you again for joining me today. Thank you for these thumbs ups. I think we broke 200. Let's take a look here. 208. Yes, indeed. Thank you, thumbs uppers. You guys are awesome stuff. And thank you, those of you who are honoring the Knights of Neat. You know what to do. It's a smart move on your part to honor the Knights of Neat. Don't underestimate the power. BP, Uncle Bruce, do you have the hotline to Noto and Ryan Cohen? Give them the sponsor World Cup idea. Splair, all right, just in case, again, have a great and relaxing day. BP, neat, Mandu, neat, Melvin, neat, Batman, neat, Splair, neat, here they come. The knee emojis are flooding the chat. Here we go. JR, neat. Here they come, one after the other, baby. You can't stop this. The knee emoji attack is happening. One, thank you so much, Uncle Bruce. This gets better every day. Fantastic, sir. That's what generally happens around here. People join this channel and never leave. They generally don't like going anywhere. Uncle Bruce JetBlue is up 12%. Apparently, Carl Icahn is investing and trying to get a seat on the board. Juan, neat, Batman, neat, respect the knees, says Mandu. Brian, neat, Flint Creek, neat, that's right. Alex, neat, Mandu, neat, emojis are coming in here. Alex, they're all coming in here from around the world, continent after continent after continent, time zone after time zone. The neat emojis are coming through this channel. 208 thumbs ups last count and counting. Thank you all so much for being with this gang of crazy regulars. We love you guys. Thank you. Marcus, neat. That's right. BP, neat. That's it, baby. There's no stopping these knee emojis. They're just coming through. Have yourselves a great rest of your day today. I'll keep an eye on these markets with you. Dean Splair, neat. Batman, may the knee never be in your favor. There you go. Neat. Thank you all. 1655 on BMR for those who care. Thank you so much for being through here, hanging out with this crazy YouTuber. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe later today. You never know. You never know when I come back on you. You never know. That's why you need to be a Gold Bagel member. You get those alerts, hopefully, all the time. TJ, neat. That's right. Don't mess with TJ. Okay, kids. I will see you all soon. and just keep getting richer out there. And don't forget to get your classes. And if you have any questions, let me know. Okay, guys? All right. It's from Palm Desert. It's Uncle Bruce saying goodbye for now. Talk to you later. See you.